Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by to check out my latest video. And today I'm here continuing to work on the full deck challenge number 3, hosted by Shanuki Art here on YouTube. And again, we are to alter a playing card, and then also as kind of a side challenge for me, I'm just using any scraps that I have left over because I always pull out more than what I need to. I'm also altering a Rolodex card. I might not do all the same prompts or challenge part that Shanuki or Shanna from Shanuki Art is having us do. But for me, I just want to fill up my Rolodex. And so I'm just altering some of those on the side. And those I'm doing off camera, but I am showing you what they look like at the end of the video. And again, part of the challenge this week is the theme was light green, so that was the prompt. And then I got to look at what I have a little card here that I wrote on. So it's a deck of cards. You're supposed to do it in collage style. Have the number and the suit of the card showing. The prompt item for this week again is light green. I have to have one constant that I'm using on every single card, and I am choosing to use the same rubber stamp with the script writing somewhere on it. And then also one element carried over from the previous week. And so again, I've been kind of carrying over, I think, some of these little bingo cards that came from this scrapbooking paper, and that's what I'm going to for sure do for this week. And so that's kind of the challenge. And again, the carryover item can be kind of anything that you use from the previous week. It could be a piece of paper. It could just be like maybe you used a butterfly, so then you use a butterfly again. So that's pretty open for a prompt. And this week I just chose, I had some papers that I pulled out that I kind of liked that were a lighter green. So I chose these 3 papers to kind of rip up. Some of these, this one was a scrap, and these 2 came from a 6x6 paper pad. I like the back sides of them too, but that would be for another color. And then I was thinking, I also looked at some of my stickers, because I don't do a very good job of using stickers. And this little girl here has a kind of a lighter green dress, and so I think I'm going to use her as my focal point. I also pulled out this sticker sheet, thinking maybe I could use part of this little flower collage thing, possibly. And then I also pulled out this sticker sheet. Originally I was thinking the butterfly was pretty cute, but I did like this little "You Make My Heart Smile," and so I'm thinking I might try to use that part of the sentiment on this new card. I'm just going to pull out some ink if I need it. I'm not sure if I'll need it or not. Just a lighter green. And I think that's all. I tried not to pull out quite as much this week. I can always go run and grab something if I need to. I already punched my little hole at the top of the card. And I'm debating about whether or not going back in and adding eyelets to all of the ones. You know, here's the ones I've started so far. I'm debating about whether or not I should add eyelets, just because I'm thinking that over time, just paging through that it might wear and tear on the top of the card. But we'll see down the road. I don't have to do that right now. So I'm just going to start by ripping some paper. Again, other than those couple ideas I had, I don't know that I have much more than that. Idea. Sometimes I come in with an idea, but so far most of the time when I've done this challenge, I just haven't had a lot of ideas other than maybe 1 or 2 things that I really wanted to use. And the cards are just so small that there really isn't much that you have to do on them. I really like this paper right here that has the music notes on it. If I layer something like that, you know, one of these times I might just actually cut things straight and do something with some paper like that. Or maybe I just do these 2 papers. I wish my playing cards were black instead of red. But this is just what I had to play with when I started this challenge, so. No, I really like the paper this way on this one. And I just need a little scrap piece behind it to... You know, maybe that would be okay, even just having that little heart showing. Yeah, let's do that to start with. So let me just cut this little girl out and just see what she looks like before I add any more paper. So not even sure all the stuff that I want to put on there is even going to fit. So let's stamp. I usually still put glue on the backs of my stickers because you just never know if stickers will come off on things. So I usually like to reinforce them a bit. Yeah, I don't know if I can fit the sentiment on here at all. I maybe should have put it down the side. So yeah, I did take this one off that was here in the corner, but I still use that little piece right there. So that still counts. So I think I'm good with that. And I don't know if I'm going to outline anything on here or not. I don't think I am going to. I think I'm good with just leaving this. I maybe should have cut the little girl out a little closer on the sticker, but I think that's good enough. Just not feeling this week's color either with the light green, but I think that works. I think I have everything on that one. You know, it's collage style. I have my element with the stamp thing. I also have my element that I carried out from last week with those little bingo card pieces. and I don't have to use the whole thing. So I think that's good. And so I'm going to go ahead and decorate the little Rolodex card, and I'll come back and show you guys what that looks like. But again, here's what I ended up for this one, for the green, the light green. So I'm back with my finished Rolodex card, and again, I just decided to decorate both sides using leftover bits from making this and things that I had sitting on my desk. So this one is, you know, you can see the Go See Do as part of those bingo cards, the scrapbooking bingo cards. I cut those little strips up again and I'd used that little one right there. And then I also decorated the back side, and I used the last one on the back side. I had a sticker from one of the sticker sheets that I worked with. And then also another sticker sheet. I had the hopes and dreams, and I put that on one of the green scrapbooking papers on that one. And then I had this little label sitting on my desk from the previous week that I was maybe going to use with the yellow stuff that I didn't use, but it worked out okay on this one, just as a kind of a little bonus. And again, here is my full deck challenge card for this week for light green. And looking at the prompt for next week, it is going to be dark green. So hopefully I will see you guys back again next week for another episode of the full deck challenge. And until then, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.